What's happening, everybody? It's Monkeyfarm. We're back on the Hermitcraft server. I will stop jumping now. We need to get working on a wheat farm today, and that is exactly what we're going to do. The reason is because my cow farm is working so well that it just burns through wheat really quickly. And all I have for wheat farms are those little squares of wheat up on both sides of Monkey Lake here. So this is all the wheat I have left, and it's going to be gone in a second. I've got, I think I have like 50 something cows in there. Might be a little too many because it's a little, actually takes longer than it should to get rid of all this wheat. But we should be able to get through all this wheat easily because we have 50, yeah, like I said. So yeah, we're going to have, I don't know how many times, 28 I think I had. So we're going to have at least 14 little baby cows in there. That is going to give us, you know, another half a stack or a little less than that of beef or steak. But yeah, I need to get rid of that noise. What I want to do, actually, I do need to do some research for a fully automated design. I think there was one that was working in 1.8, but I didn't check it. It does have a villager in it, and I think they may have changed things with villagers from the original time that they made it so villagers would farm automatically. So I'm going to look into that, but I'm going to build a farm that should be easily convertible into a villager fully automated farm if I think it'll work out. And I mean, we don't have to do it, but we can do it in the future. Either way, this is going to be a pretty small little farm. I'm going to turn down that friendly mob volume because I think, oh, actually I just need to turn the water off. There we go. I knew there was a reason all that noise was happening. So let's see, how much room do I need here? I think what we're going to do is we're going to do something a little bit different than the semi-automatic wheat farm that I had designed a couple years ago. If you remember that one, it had 5 dirt blocks, kind of like that, and you'd stand right here on a pressure plate, and all these bone meal dispensers would go off, and you would hold seeds and kind of rotate back and forth to you know, to plant all the seeds, and then you'd have to break the wheat and then plant more again. So instead of that, I want to do a design that will kind of fully automate it, or not fully automate it, but at least all I have to do is stand here and hold down my right click button with the seed, and I want it to do everything else, and we'll do it on a single block. I saw a design. Let me look. I have the guy's name written down because I always like to mention it. A guy named Keth or Queth, something like that. Qeth. I saw him do a design that looked pretty cool. So we are going to do something like that today. All right, turn the volume down on the friendly creatures temporarily, because I don't want to listen to that all day long. You know, it's going to mess up. It's going to mess up my concentration. All right, so basically we're going to have a piston with some dirt on it. We're going to build this up a little bit like a platform so we can kind of walk up. And then what we need this thing to do, we need this will be on a clock basically. And let's see, should I use, I guess I'll throw some of these together. We're going to have a little place over here with like where we can have buttons and stuff. So this piston is going to go up and down on the clock, and that's going to move the soil up, and that's going to break the whatchamacallit, the wheat. And we can do this for carrots and potatoes actually too. It works exactly the same way because we're going to have dispensers on the sides with bone meal. So really, you know, all of that works the same. So we can, this is interchangeable, in other words. Let's see, we want to have some water behind here. So why don't I put some there? Do I have my water on me? Oh, by the way, I didn't officially announce my fan Patreon server yet. Although I mean it's announced. I mean I've been talking about it. But if you didn't see my video from yesterday, I believe, uh, then check it out. I am picking a seed for the fan server, and everybody who is you know a supporter of the level to get whitelisted, then you guys are going to be in. I think we probably have 10 or 20 people already, so it's going to be awesome. And basically just announced it. I haven't even really talked about it much, or encouraged people to start up if they want to join or anything like that. But we want to have 2 buttons. All right. I know I'm babbling and stuff. I need to make a couple dispensers. Let me do that real quick. Okay, yeah, so anyway, check that out and help us pick a seed for the server. That would be much appreciated because I found a couple really cool seeds. One of them I think a lot of people like in particular, and it's probably my favorite too. So looks like we're making progress deciding what seed to use for the server. That kind of stuff. And anyway, yeah, so it should be fun, and it will be fun to finally play with a lot of people that have been fans for years, or at least a long time, long enough to be fans, I guess. And we are going to we're going to have 2 buttons, one to turn this on and one to turn it off. It's kind of awkward that it's down here, but you'll see why. Because basically, so that button is going to start the clock, and it goes over here like this. And by the way, like this is just the design that Keth did on his video. So nothing, you know, I'm not making stuff up on the fly. I'm just, you know, doing what he had done. It's a nice little compact design. I assume I don't think it can be made much smaller. It looked like it was in pretty good shape. So anyway, that's that. Did I do this wrong already? Let me check. No, this is right. Oh, we're gonna have another piston here pointed down, and this is gonna help get the clock going. So we're gonna have a repeater pointed into this block, which will power. Let's see, what is it gonna power? Oh, yeah, it's going to keep the clock going because the redstone... Actually, look, we need to have redstone under here. You guys are letting me mess up the design. All right, let's get a little repeater. So let's see, what else is going on? There is a lot going on for me right now. I am working on a big side project that I'm going to be able to tell you guys in probably the next maybe month, maybe even sooner than that. It's music related. That's pretty much all I'm gonna do right now. Let's see. Oh, we're not gonna do that yet because it's gonna power. So we can flip. I think I need to put some redstone on the top, but aside from that, we're almost ready to turn this thing on. And oh, did I run out of redstone? Are you kidding me? I think I have just enough. Awesome. So did that piston come down? Yes, and now we can put our block here. So what should happen if I turn this on? It should start the clock. Wait, what did I forget? Oh. I forgot a piece of redstone. And I thought I had enough with me. But of course, I did not. One little piece of redstone and the whole thing was ruined. Where did I forget to put it? Right here. Well, hopefully you guys knew what I was trying to do there. We have the Death Star above us, and remember when the guy was pulling the levers? The guy. Booby. Remember when he was flipping levers and he was making that noise, and then there were stormtroopers over there, and then he threw like a rock, but it was like an imaginary rock, and it was so they'd be distracted, and he was going with the levers. Well, that's what I was doing. Okay, I don't know why I had to explain it. If you guys didn't know what I was doing already, you'd probably just think I'm a weirdo. So I don't know. What do we think? Do we think 2 stacks is enough? 2 there and 48. What am I doing? It doesn't matter. We can have one dispenser with more bone meal than the other. So anyway, let me show you how this thing's going to work. So that will start the clock, this button down here. And I'm sorry it's noisy and everything, but you see how it works. And it's a little laggy because we're on a server, of course. And the bone meal doesn't get dispensed unless there is something that it's actually being used on. So we're safe there. And then you shut it off just pushing this button right here to, basically stop the clock. And the next thing we need that, and I need to make a hoe. Let's see. Why don't we make an iron hoe? Even though I only need to use it on 1 block. So, anyway, are we ready to go? Are we ready to test this thing out already? Already? I think so. Let's, oh, good. Need to block this off. And I think everything should be working. Oh, wait. Okay. And I'll put this so my inventory's full. Okay, now we're going to see how long it takes. Now we're on a server, so my guess is that it could be a little laggy and it might not be as fast as it would be on a single player. But let's see how long it takes to get a stack of wheat. Alright, ready, go. Okay. So it's not growing wheat every single time, but it's working. And all I have to do is stand here and right click. So alright. So I would have to say this is a little slower than my old design, but it's a lot easier, meaning that you just right click, you don't have to rotate and then break, then rotate. You don't have to rotate with seeds, then break, then rotate with seeds again. So there's a lot less thinking. So this is the drunk man's wheat farm where you don't have to think at all. So anyway, so we already have a stack of wheat. So that's pretty cool. So anyway, that is it for today. I hope you guys like it. And don't forget to go check out my server seed video for the Patreon fan server. We're picking out a seed. It's going to be awesome. Check it out and let me know if you're interested. That is it for today. We'll see you later.